Going live now. You're live! Yep. This one's struggling. Ooh, this is a stutter fest. Oh, it's Halo. I didn't even realize that. Hmm. Yeah, it's like a lot smoother on Twitch. Sorry guys, we'll move on to Twitch. But we got the chief. Oh, he looks so cool. Is this actual gameplay or is it just like kind of pre-rendered again? Huh. That's interesting. Chief doesn't take any prisoners, I guess. Yeah. Is he playing with keyboard and mouse? Hmm. Ooh. It's like Leon looks like they have reactive armor and stuff. Yeah, that thing looks pretty meaty. Use your grappling hook, Master Chief. It's your only hope. Okay, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. Yeah. I'm gonna go dark for a second just to make sure it's picking up. I just realized, at least on my stream, it wasn't picking up your voice for some reason. Oh, it's probably because I had it in streamer mode. That might be why. So I was just talking to myself the whole time. Let me try it again. That was a creepy deer.
New first-party games. What you will see today is how Xbox Game Studios are harnessing
On PC. I'm just kidding. Hmm. I want to blab about the SOC, but I can't because it would be too long. Ouch. Yeah, for some reason I'm just having a really hard time trying to capture you. Yep, it gets everything else, but not you. Yeah, I don't know what's going. I don't know. Because before it was picking up the stream itself, but now for some reason it's not picking up Discord. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Whoops. Maybe I did something wrong. Aw, so cute. Oh, never mind. Just kidding.
It doesn't matter that they don't believe us.
We all believed that what happened that night was self-defense. But we couldn't be sure.
It doesn't matter that they kept us apart.
Brother, sister, we look out for each other.
It doesn't matter that finding the truth feels impossible.
We're all done with fairy tales.
The only thing that matters is you're my brother. And the only way to move forward, Mom, is to keep looking back.
We've been getting these visions whenever we see or hear something really emotional. Everything we thought we knew about Marianne just got thrown out the window.
She loved you.
She attacked you. We both saw it.
I thought coming here would be closing a chapter of our lives.
Nothing good comes from stirring up old memories.
We don't really have a choice about that.
There's always a choice, son.
I can't do this. Stop!
comes out on my birthday.
Hey everyone, my name is Gennady. I'm the co-founder and director of technology at Moon Studios. Today we're very excited to tell you that we're working on a very special version of Ori and the Will of the Wisps, specifically for Xbox Series X. We are now at a time where we can reach levels of fidelity and frame rates previously absolutely impossible on any console. An already gorgeous game like Ori can now run at 120 Hz refresh rate in full 4K HDR in its highest quality, delivering unprecedented game feel with silky smooth animation, super crisp, sharp image, and low input latency, which is just so important for the tight and precise platforming feel of this game. We can also boost the immersion in different spaces in our world by using premium audio tech that we previously just could not simulate in real time. And with all of this crazy hardware power, we can give our players more options with how they want to play our game. We can't wait for all of you to experience this very special version of Ori coming to Xbox Series X with smart delivery later this year.
From the furthest reaches of the universe comes the biggest mystery in the galaxy.
An abandoned research facility, and now shady corporate intrigue.
Marvel of the Gorgon asteroid. A sordid stopover, full of salacious secrets and scandalous strangers.
Greetings, attractive patron. You are looking downright unlawful today.
With the right kind of case,
they wanted us to develop a miracle drug.
Can put you on the wrong side of a gun, or sword, or this thing. Thrills, danger, intrigue.
A word of advice before you go, Captain? Trust no one.
What will you find on Gorgon?
This unit cannot bring you any drinks in its current state.
If you're waiting for the biggest game of the year, then wait for Cyberpunk. But if you're ready for the smallest, we've got you covered. From Obsidian Entertainment, the makers of games that are nothing like this one. This summer, strive together to thrive together. Or just feed your friend to the spiders and go solo.
At Obsidian, we're dedicated to pushing narrative and role-playing games. It's something we do every day when we come to the office, and we can't wait for you to play our next great adventure, Peril on Gorgon. It's the first of 2 planned story expansion packs for the Outer Worlds that we're putting together with our friends from the Private Division. Now, it's also important that we continue to evolve how we tell stories in games, and Grounded is the perfect example of that. The team has been working for the last 2 years on how to tell an Obsidian story within a survival game.
Hello.
Now, what's great is that you're going to be able to play the game on July 28th on Xbox Game Preview and on Steam Early Access. We want to hear from you, and we want to continue to build Grounded together. Oh yeah, if you've been wondering, we have been working on that next big Obsidian RPG. Check this out.
World premiere.
We have always known war. It forged our empire. Turned heroes into queens and kings. And decimated our foes. Now our oaths are lost, forsaken. And you must face the monsters our sins have borne. Is an oath worth the weight of a crown?
Avowed is an expansive first-person RPG set in the fantasy world of Eora. When Obsidian Entertainment joined Xbox Game Studios, they told us that this epic game is the one they want to make. As creators of critically acclaimed RPGs, this is Obsidian at their best, and it is being built from the ground up to take full advantage of the power of Xbox Series X. At Xbox Game Studios,
for some reason
we
the
also work
whole
with independent
stream just went to crap.
always with the goal
Sorry,
of empowering
guys.
them to bring their ideas to life. I'm excited to announce our work with Interior Night, a new studio led by some of the most talented storytellers in our industry. Let's meet Caroline Marshall, studio head of Interior Night, to debut their original game.
Bonjour, I'm Caroline from Interior Night. Our team is really passionate about interactive storytelling because when you play a story, you step into the character's shoes. You get to experience their fears, their hopes, their conflicts firsthand. And in the process, you learn more about yourself. And this is quite powerful. Our first game spans 30 years in the American Southwest. It's a story about family, resilience, and sacrifice. But most of all, it's about how you will shape the fate of real, flawed people trying to find their way in a world they don't fit in. I hope you enjoyed the trailer.
World premiere.
Fortune, smile and fade. I haven't seen you much of late. I need you now, cannot wait. But when I look, you're not around.
We were on our way to start a new life that summer. For our family, it was just a stopover.
For mine, it was the end of the road.
On the ground, now!
The sun went down.
That was tripping me out.
It was the end of the road. It was a fate.
On the ground, now!
The sun went down on all of us that day. Secret. Buried in the dark. That was a long...
All my life, I've been scared of the shadows. But now, I'm finally ready to step into the light. I got your letters.
Here at Ninja Theory, we're hard at work on all of our projects, including Senua's Saga Hellblade 2, which we announced at the Game Awards back in December. An incredible 3.5 million players have now experienced Senua's story in Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice. We're excited to start giving you an insight into what comes next for our Celtic warrior, an experience that we'll be building in Unreal Engine 5 for Xbox Series X and PC. I'm happy to reveal today that Senua's Saga will be set in the beautiful country of Iceland. And you can find out more about our location scouting and how we've discovered the history of our setting in a brand new behind the scenes development diary, which you can view straight after the show on the Ninja Theory YouTube channel. It's been so touching to see the impact that Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice has had on so many players, and we're incredibly thankful to all of the fans that have been part of Senua's story so far. And we're excited for you to be part of our development journey from here on out.
What? Peter? Peter, he's been sitting there the whole time? Hey, who wrote the song?
Peter.
Oh, Peter. Fantastic work. Love the song.
Very much.
It's gonna be fun to sing it. Now it's time to rock. Shall we start rocking?
Probably been a long time since you've had a visitor. Probably been a long time since you've had a visitor. I hope you don't mind pop-ins. Where are we?
Shh. It's a quiet place.
Lost alone, neither skin nor bone. Alone, at the bottom of a lake, a frozen feeling. When my friends pulled me back up, I started senses are the magic keys. They fill the holes I've had, unlocking all my memories, which I never
It's about as trippy as it gets.
Yeah, boy. Can you hear me at all?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Oh, okay.
Games ever. There is one developer in particular that is close to us, not just geographically, but in history too. I'm thrilled to announce that this fall, our friends at Bungie will bring Destiny 2 to Xbox Series X and Xbox Game Pass. If you are one of the more than 10 million Game Pass subscribers, you also get access to all current Destiny 2 expansions starting this September. For Game Pass Ultimate members, Destiny 2 will also be playable on mobile.
Oh, you get all the expansions too. That's awesome.
Later this year, Bungie will also release a new version of Destiny 2 that is optimized for Xbox Series X. 4K resolution running at 60 frames per second. Here's an all-new look at Bungie's Destiny 2 Beyond Light.
It's pretty generous, too.
Game Pass is such a good value. It's ridiculous.
Every moment brings them closer. It's time to step beyond.
Yeah, bundle xCloud in there too. That's so good.
Rest in peace, Google Stadia.
Oh yeah, Stadia doesn't stand a chance.
I feel like if they was working up as bad as they did in the first launch, it might have done a little bit better, but
yeah.
Everything else, like NVIDIA,
Well, their like pricing is so bad. It's like you have to buy all the games again, and you can only play them on that platform.
Nintendo should do like a Game Pass. They'd probably take like 20 years, and then they only have the Nintendo and then
This is
Super
Destiny 2
Nintendo
that
games
you
on
can
it
play
only.
any way you want thanks to Xbox Game
That's to be
Pass.
cool.
Some of the world's most inspired developers are working on games for Xbox.
Destiny is cool, but like I feel like you always have to buy a million expansions, so it'll be awesome that they're all in there.
New and experienced creators to bring the future of games to life like
I
never
almost
before.
downloaded it when it
Unique
was
perspectives,
for free on the
unexpected
Blizzard app.
innovations, and
It's like,
fresh
oh, I
voices
don't
yeah.
that demand to be heard and that we
And
can't
then
wait
Josh
to
was
discover.
like, we all downloaded it, and I
All
was
of
like,
the
what the
games
freak,
we're
man?
about to see are being built to launch exclusively on Xbox consoles. Thanks and enjoy.
World premiere.
Oh, these are exclusive. All these are going to be exclusives.
Yeah, exclusive? Not on PlayStation? Well, the good news is now it's picking up everything for some reason, so...
Oh, nice.
I have no idea what
Gotta love technology.
Like, legit, I've used the same, like, settings to stream everything else. AMD videos, a random BeamNG stream, and then now today's like, I don't feel like doing that. Yeah, but now it's working, so... Yay, technology!
This looks like some new horror game or something. Whoa, that's funky. Oh, it's Stalker.
World
Other one.
premiere.
That's cool. I hate it when games look really cool in like videos, but that the pre-rendered stuff, and then it like goes to the gameplay and it looks like trash.
I know.
I always hate.
Like Watch Dogs that everybody was funny about.
Oh yeah.
It looks comes out and it's like really downgraded. It's like, oh man. At least the Unreal Engine 5 demo looks pretty promising.
Yeah, and Hellblade's gonna be in that, so
yeah.
probably look really good.
My Lord Inquisitor, I've reached a term of prime and begun our investigations.
Left 4 Dead. Just kidding.
Our recon squad has been sent into sub-level 6 of the Hive to determine the full extent of the unrest.
Warhammer?
I'll know more when they make it back.
How is this Warhammer? Is it a different Warhammer?
That's creepy.
It does look like Left 4 Dead though.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, it is a Warhammer game. Arctide. I'd be down for that.
Premiere.
Yeah, boy.
It's gonna be on Games Pass too. Nice.
Enhance.
When you were born, something changed. My heart could not contain the miracle of this world.
Guys, look, we're all playing Xbox.
Look at him play.
Look at them pretending to play.
Look at how diverse.
Sorry. Sometimes the companies try to be so.
What? Like this is a game though?
Tetris?
Oh, is it 1 versus 100? No. Oh, it's like Tetris. What the heck?
It's Tetris, but you have your faces on the
Is
box.
it that would be awesome. Is it?
Just see everybody get green.
Is it just Tetris 100 or whatever that was on the Switch? Wait, but it looks way fancier. It looks like Tetris Effect. But with animals?
Are they gonna have the Russian theme still?
Oh, it's Tetris Effect
World
Connect.
premiere.
All new multiplayer. That's I've always wanted to play Tetris Effect because it looks so cool.
Approaching orbit. Scans a no-go. Sure you want to drop here?
Hell yeah. I just want to play Jello Tetris.
What we got? Another good-for-nothing space rock?
Whoa. Hold on, let me check.
Find anything good?
Character model, this like almost looks exactly the same as that Grounded game that they showed earlier.
What the?
Yeah. Punch it. Fuck it up.
I think you're like maybe like 3 seconds ahead of me or like 2 seconds, so sometimes you like say random stuff and I'm like, what are you talking about? Suck it up.
Suck everything up in your head. Suck up the avocado.
Oh, the avocado. See, I was confused about what you're talking about.
Maybe I'm like 3 seconds ahead of everybody else.
Yeah.
I'm from the future, technically. Okay.
It's Mario Sunshine.
Yes, to say that fills the void in my heart.
Instead of watering it down, you suck it with your sucky hand. Bloober.
Oh no,
starts with a dead girl. A forest. The moon. Scent of pines. And then the gunshot.
I wasn't making a joke there, but
Every
that was
story
very dark.
has two sides. A regular, rational one, but also a darker and deeper truth. Not unlike a nightmare. I can see both.
I feel like there's so many good-looking horror games like being announced, coming out. I don't know if this is necessarily a horror game, but oh, maybe this is the same one. Yeah, I think this is the same one. Medium or whatever.
Hello?
This game looks really good.
I thought it was kind of like Silent Hill for a second.
Yeah, I think like that she can like go to two realities, rendered simultaneously. That's awesome.
Yeah, was gonna say something to the black guys. Yeah, RDNA 2 looks pretty promising already.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's creepy.
I don't like that.
World premiere.
That game looks so good.
Sega. Who's Monster Hunter?
Spoilers.
I am 3 parallel universes ahead of you.
Oh, yeah, is it? Oh. Fantasy Star Online.
For some reason I thought it was Monster Hunter. Like, I'm so out of touch with games.
Those jet boots or whatever he's got on. His face looks so stupid. It's like the most anime thing I've ever seen.
Yeah. I'm gonna buy it.
Buying it.
The Japanese developers too, so like super anime like styles, which can look pretty good. That guy looks pretty cool. I don't know.
I feel like the screen is just so cluttered with stuff that I can't even tell what's going on.
Yeah.
Like, why are there so many text bubbles popping up?
Yeah. At least they're announcing all the exclusives.
Yeah, somebody's gonna be excited about that one. I know Phantasy Star Online's a big deal, but
Global risk is scared of the weapon. You will become.
I almost thought, is this Call of Duty?
Destiny chose me to save this world.
this is apparently Crossfire X is like some really big game in other countries, like outside the US. But the campaign for this one is being made by the guys who made Control and stuff. So Should be pretty good.
17 seconds.
Soon, the entire world will burn, all because of him.
The ghost is here! Today, you saw 10 world premieres
X
and
gonna give it to
22
you.
console launch exclusives. Game Pass members can play every game you have seen today from Xbox Game Studios and all of our partners in the subscription or free to play. This is just a peek at some of the new titles coming to Xbox Series X. And some of the games you already love and some you have yet to play will also be optimized for Xbox Series X. Games like Forza Horizon 4, Gears 5, and Sea of Thieves. You'll get the next-gen upgrades at no additional cost when they
Show
launch.
us Fable.
You can expect
Show
a lineup
us Fable.
of over 100 titles for Xbox Series X this holiday season. With Series X and Game Pass, Xbox is the place to play, and you are at the center of everything we do. Now, you may have noticed we didn't get to visit all of our Xbox Game Studios today. That means we'll have more to share later this year. But until then, here's one more thing.
Fable. Fable.
World premiere.
Fable. Fable.
Fable.
Fable. Fable.
Fable. Fable or Riot.
I will turn the stream off right now.
You just go into their server room.
Oh, playground. Yep, it's Fable.
Yay!
Of legendary heroes.
That's not Fable, it's a very
treacherous villains.
Everybody's like, shut up.
Of fantastical creatures. And wondrous places. Where nature and magic live in perfect harmony. Not all stories have happy endings. But yours has yet to be written.
Yes, Fable. It's so weird how we still don't even have a release date or price for any of these consoles. I feel like they're both just waiting for the other one to say the price first.
Yeah. Probably like last minute pricing. Which seems kind of weird because they were anyway last minute to do that. Like if it didn't like work. I don't know what I was trying to say there.
Thanks for watching. cool.
Did you see all the other streams that were streaming this? At least I kind of like 5 or 6 other ones that were just like streaming this.
Oh, really?
Like really big channels.
Yeah, I think there's a ton of people who stream this.
Yep.
Thought it looked pretty good. What did you think?
Yeah. That looks pretty good.
Were there any of the games that you were pretty excited about?
Halo Infinite looked pretty darn cool.
Oh yeah, for sure. Halo Infinite looked really cool. The open world stuff looks really cool.
Yeah.
I think that Medium game looks really cool, the horror game. Where you like switch worlds, and I think they said that it like isn't possible on like current gen consoles because of how fast the SSD needs to load to like simultaneously do both of the environments at the same time or whatever.
Yeah, like I've listened to a lot of talk about the PlayStation and the Xbox, and it sounds like the SSD is like probably one of the Sorry.
Yeah.
Trying to keep a good ending screen. But like for me at least, from what I've heard, the SSD is like probably like the biggest upgrade besides moving the SoC from like a bulldozer slash I can't remember the architecture name anymore.
Yeah, like the new GPUs and stuff.
Yeah, because like the consoles, like the PS4 Pro and the Xbox One or X or something. I'm having a really hard time remembering my consoles if they're not Nintendo.
Yeah, the Xbox One X.
Yeah, because like just moving from that like was a pretty big step up, and then also like the SSD apparently was like having another like 9 cores or something like that, so it was like a really big step up too.
Really?
Which is kind of interesting because I didn't realize when Ryzen 3000 launched, I had PCIe 4. I was like, that's kind of weird technology to put in there, and it's probably because of the consoles.
Yeah.
So I guess I don't know. It's kind of interesting because it seems like there's a lot of what's the word I'm looking for? There's a lot of like designs that kind of go into like internally across AMD. Which, spoiler alert, they are on both consoles.
Yeah.
They're what? AMD sucks.
AMD sucks.
Supposedly, there's a rumor going around that AMD might design Samsung's newest chips, and that newest chip might go into the Switch 2 or something. But
oh, really?
That it kind of seems like it could happen because Lisa Su is pretty. She kind of dodges a lot of questions before, which I didn't really notice until someone pointed that out. I think that was Moore's Law is dead. Because before she was like, we're not in the market to enable our competitors, which is before they they teamed up with Intel for the Radeon graphics. Which is kind of hilarious because like I didn't even realize that she said that before, like months before that happened, and like everybody else was leaking it, and they're like, no, that's never gonna happen, never gonna happen. And then it did. And like Samsung got rid of all their engineers for their CPU, and then so I was like, well, like they're gonna buy it from ARM or they're gonna have AMD design it, so it's interesting.
Very nice. Yeah, that'd be cool.
I guess AMD and ARM, or AMD and Apple have custom ARM licenses, so they can kind of customize it more.
Oh.
Because I don't know if you saw that Apple's designing their own chips now.
Oh yeah, I did see that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Because like before, everybody's like, "Well, AMD's going to turn into the next Intel," and it's like I don't think they are because there's too much. You have all these companies propping up out of nowhere. They're using ARM as their kind of like their sword. So I don't think AMD is going to have a chance to just grow fat like Intel did.
Yeah.
Especially when you have like 50 different companies. You got Amazon, Google, Nvidia. Like Nvidia's probably going to start using ARM more too. So it's going to be interesting.
When is the new NVIDIA GPUs coming out?
The current rumor I've heard is September.
September.
September launching with day one drivers for Cyberpunk.
Oh, okay.
That's what I've heard. I don't know.
Yeah,
I feel like
that'd be
most
cool.
people are pretty. Like September is a pretty good time frame to launch new stuff.
Yeah, get it out before the fall.
Yeah, because I think like if I remember right. Trying to think of my launches. Yeah, because I think last year, or the 2 years ago, I launched Turing in September, around there, October. That's when they usually launch stuff if it's not behind schedule. If I remember right.
Yeah. Hopefully it comes out in September. That'd be cool. I don't know if I'm gonna get a new one, but this would be cool.
Yeah, from the current rumors I've heard from Moore's Law is dead, is that the ray tracing performance would be like 4 times more powerful than the current generation. But I have no idea.
Yeah, because ray tracing isn't that like I feel like it's pretty good, but it's just really hard to run, so it's like not really worth it.
Yeah, apparently Nvidia is coming out like the DLSS 3.0 is supposed to be like a really big game changer. 2.0 is already a pretty big improvement, I've heard. So, but I can't tell the difference.
Yeah.
I legitimately can't. Well, if you compare Radeon image sharpening and DLSS, I'm like, I have no idea. It's like I can't tell the difference.
They just look the same. Yeah, it's probably so small. The difference is probably so small.
Yeah, but like, but there's a difference, though. I'm like, I can't tell. I mean, if one was like lower quality, I could probably tell a little bit more. But like side by side, I can't tell the difference.
Since they're so close, yeah. Alright, well, thanks for watching that with me. That was fun.
Yeah. Sorry that I kind of blabbed.
No, that was fun. That was fun. We should do it again if there's more stuff like showcases and stuff. It'd be fun.
Yeah, I'm just kind of curious what the pricing would be. It'd have to.
I know.
Least, like probably 500 at the most. Or just kind of take an L.
I think most people kind of think, yeah, 500 is pretty close. I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if Xbox got out a little bit cheaper, but I'm not sure. It could go either way, I guess. That's why I feel like they're just waiting. So I think whichever one comes out cheaper will have a pretty big advantage because they're going to be expensive either way.
Was it the PS3 launched like at $700 or is it $600?
It's 600, yeah.
Because I remember that everybody was always really turned off by that.
Yeah, they should. They won't ever put anything at 600 again, I don't think, just because, like, they would probably go to, like, 650 even over going to 600 because, like, the stigma of how bad that screwed them over.
Yeah. I mean, like, what was it? Like, was it E3? Like, when the PS4 launched, I remember that they undercut Microsoft like $100, and everybody was like, I remember watching that with you and Nick, and then we were all like, oh, just mic dropped.
I know, that was a big, huge mic drop right there.
Yeah, I thought they'd assume 500 is probably the most they'd to charge, because they'll probably pick it up on like the games and stuff. I don't know. I could be wrong. These consoles look pretty beefy.
Yeah, they're pretty beasts. And if you account for like inflation and stuff too,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
$600 PS3 was would have been like what, $650 now, or even more, just like depending on inflation and stuff. So, but we'll see. We shall see.
Yeah, because
All right. Yeah, I hope that, and the games are going to be $70 too, or like most likely going to be
that's what I was gonna say
$70.
too. It's like $70-$80 for a game now.
Yeah, and hopefully they just don't load it with microtransactions.
Honestly, I think most people would probably pay that difference if they didn't come with microtransactions. I don't know. I'm not like a super big gamer. But
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's fine if they charge 70, but I feel like they'll still do 70 and like load it with microtransactions at the same time.
Yeah.
Which would be like the worst case scenario. But
yeah, I'm just kind of before, like, I think it was like last year, I was like, I just want to see what, like Zen 2 Ryzen 3000 brings to the table, and now I'm like, okay, now I gotta wait for RDNA 2, like the new consoles, Zen 3. Like, I just want to see all of it now.
yeah, me too.
Like, everything, it's just been accelerating so fast. So I'm just like, I can't even. Like, these new consoles too. It's like, oh, there'd be no way they'd. I remember people on the AMD subreddit were questioning if it actually would use all this fancy new tech, and it's like, hey, might as well. Like, I think it's kind of funny. Just hopefully people don't get mad at me on Reddit, but like people are just arguing about the dumbest things. They would not use a Zen 2 core and RDNA 2. That's too advanced. They wouldn't use an SSD. They're too cheap. That's like all like the biggest bottleneck is just the storage. It seems like, and like everything else is kind of like just a quality of life upgrade. So why not? And at some point, you might even have a PCIe 5 next couple of years. So, like, or I guess instant, like, game loading time and stuff like that's pretty big. Which also reminds me of something else. They were talking about the newest generations of graphics cards actually might start coming with SSDs, like, soldered onto them.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Because I know
that would be crazy.
I want to say it's the Radeon SSG Pro. That one came with a 2 terabyte, like SSD basically soldered onto it. That cost like $7,000 to get.
That's ridiculous.
I think it was only PCIe 3 too. Oh no, it's only $5,000. 500.
Only 5,000.
5,369.
My gosh.
Someone had like a. I think someone had like a developer kit for that one, or like a developer card. And I really wanted to get it, but it was like $2,000.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
But apparently it's like, it can render 8K video and stuff with like, without any issues. Actually, I kind of wonder now if they, because I know it's based on Vega, and I'm just kind of curious if AMD actually did want something like that.
That would be crazy.
Like,
I think AMD needs some good GPUs.
Yeah. Supposedly RDNA 2 and RDNA, it's like a new slate, so it's gonna wipe out all the GCN kind of crappiness.
Yeah.
I don't know. I kind of didn't believe it before, but now I'm kind of more interested in it. But I still think that AMD just needs to work on their software and like just especially if RDNA 2 comes out, then you just need to have perfect day one drivers and like make sure that nothing goes wrong during that launch, because I can just see it happening. And we're in the 5700 XT launched. Everybody was like, "Oh, the drivers are so bad. The drivers." Because like it's all big talks about, but now with the consoles kind of using RDNA, maybe it might be a little bit different now. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, should be fun.
Yeah, it's exciting.
Yeah.
Because apparently NVIDIA was kind of spooked by RDNA 2, so they might have more competition in the GPU space. And then apparently you have Intel coming in the market in the next decade. I don't know what. I legit, like, supposedly they were supposed to use the TSMC, but I don't know what Intel is doing anymore. I mean, like, the core architecture is still, like, it's still giving Zen a run for its money, but, like, I don't know what they're doing with their manufacturing anymore. Like I said
no
before,
idea.
like if 10 nanometer launched when it was supposed to, AMD would be dead. They would be absolutely dead. There would be no reason. Like Ryzen wouldn't be able to compete when it first came out. It would be dead in the water. Like, well,
Yeah.
like if I don't know. I don't know what Intel's doing anymore. It just seems like they kind of like. Because I remember that before too. Like, was it 22 nanometer? No, I think it was like 14 nanometer when they started having issues, and then it was like, oh, that's kind of weird. And then I guess with 10 nanometer, they got even more aggressive with the scaling. Something like that's what's causing them problems.
Oh.
And then I guess 7 is supposed to be fixed, but then AMD will be like on 5 or 3 by then. So it's like kind of like a Silicon Arms race.
Alright, Valjarn. Well, I've got to go, but that was fun. We should do it again. We should do some more streaming together. That'd be fun to do some streaming together.
Yeah.
Cool. And I gotta go check out my VOD and see if everything recorded well, because I was just like trying to get it all together like last second, so we could like plan more next time.
Yeah, I just kind of I went quiet during the stream to make sure it was working, and then it just did not work at all sometimes.
Yeah.
Now it's working. You can see it picking up on the desktop audio.
Okay, that's good.
So I think next time we should be okay. I don't know.
Alright, well, I'll talk to you later, Valjarn.
Okay. Yeah, I'll have to compile a list of all the rumors, and we can probably have like a...
Ooh, yeah, that'd be cool.
And I can keep pillaging Adored TV and Moore's Law is Dead and every other rumor channel.
Taking other stuff.
Take 5 views off of their videos. Just kidding.
Alrighty.
Alright.
I'll catch you later.
Alright, see ya.
Have a good day.
Thanks, you too.
Bye.
Bye. Well, guys, sorry that was a weird stream. Sorry I blab about technology a lot. I hope it's still working. I can't tell. I haven't streamed in a very long time. It's been over a year. But, with that being said, I hope... I hope that I will get some more videos out sometime. I'm not making any promises. I can't promise anything. I've been stuck on the donut tutorial again from Blender Guru. It's not going well. I got stuck on it for yesterday for a long time. But hopefully this was kind of like a last minute stream that Redzer0, my friend, invited me to. So hopefully this still works, because I can't tell. I would check my phone again, but excuse me. I'm just going to go on a limb and say that it's still working. But yeah, hopefully there's more streams and more hardware news apparently. So we'll see. Should be exciting times. Alright. And y'all stay safe. Away from the coronavirus and away from the riots and the protesters. And, yeah. I will see you later. Megatron out. I like throwing that in there. I like Megatron. Alright, I'll see you guys. And girls. And dogs? I don't know. Alright, I promise. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done, Mario. I'm done streaming. I promise. I think. I could probably go another 2 hours. Another 2 hours doing this kind of stuff. Oh, just kidding. Alright, that's for real this time.